Good morning, friends. It's Nancy. Welcome back to my channel, Wishes and Weeds. I have a project I want to do with you today using handkerchiefs. So the first thing I'm going to do with this one is make a page that has pockets. So I've measured this, and it is about 12¼ inches across. That's going to be perfect for the size of my journal. And if a little bit hangs out, well, so be it. It would have been nice if this had been a lacy page, but or a lacy edged handkerchief, but it's not. It was a good choice anyway because it's really excellent shape. So I've already ironed and starched this, of course. I'm going to flip it upside down and fold it in half. And just do sort of a finger press. Okay, so I'm using a page from the journal as a template. How high do I want to bring up? So again, just doing a little finger press. Now, I want to use a little bit of glue. I'll just use some white glue. This is so great that I found this handkerchief in my stash because it really goes well with the fabrics that I'm using in the journal. Let me just grab some of those fabrics so you can see what I'm talking about. The purples, the greens, the yellows. And a bit of glue there. Now, in order to secure these corners, I want to add a few buttons. Don't want to use anything too terribly heavy. But I can sew anything to these edges. I could add a little bit of lace. I could make a tab. I could even use something like this. And you know what? No. I was feeling it. I do want to make sure that this piece is secure, so I'm just going to put a little bead of glue there. That way I don't have to worry about it flopping. All right, let's grab some buttons. I'm just going to use ordinary little shirt buttons here. And ordinary sewing thread. You'll see I put the knot on the top. That's because I don't want the knot to be seen from the back. We'll just have some little stitches here. And then if the legs, I guess you would call them, from the knot are still sticking out, I'll just trim it down. Okay. So the idea of stitching these buttons down isn't about security for the pocket, it's about embellishment. And that's how fast it is to sew on a button. So it's just got 2 holes. I can continue to add things to this. I might, want to do a little bit of slow stitching with embroidery thread to enhance the flowers, maybe. There we go. We have a handkerchief page. Now I have another project that I want to do using handkerchief. I'm going to make a envelope, and I want it to be about 5 inches wide. So I'm going to put my ruler here so that the 2.5 is in the center. And then I chose this one because, again, the colors match so well, and it's in good shape, and I want to showcase the tatted edge. Now, of course, this is going to be the flap of the envelope. Just like that. So I will take it to the ironing board and get that all assembled. Okay, that's all pressed. So this will go on a page, sort of like that. I can glue it down or I can sew it down. And then I can have a pocket there and a pocket there. So there's two quick and easy projects using vintage handkerchiefs and a little bit of slow stitching so that you can incorporate these beautiful bits of textiles that you've collected, and they just need to be showcased. Take care of yourselves. Come back again tomorrow. We're going to do something fun. Bye-bye.